Selena Selena Selena.
It's a vibe, baby. Oak Cliff girl, can't make you change my world. Damn, you're so fine, girl. Oak Cliff girl, put them wheels on and roll.
Welcome to Selena's Couch, where you are welcome to be free to be yourself. So you can lay your head on my couch, on my pillows.
It's all good, we can do whatever we wanna do now. I'm in my bag right now, and I got a feeling, babe, yeah. You're gonna be my number one lover. Screaming like making love to each other, with the lights on top of the covers. Just me and you, babe. And I feel like you're my
Love you to Reese's Pieces.
Get you a word. Nana nana boo boo.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you for coming through on this Sunday fun day. I'm glad. I hope that everybody is doing well on today. This is Sipping with Selena Selena. And today I'm just, I'm just chilling. I had a good soul food dinner today. So, honey, I am feeling real good. I got me a little glass of wine, and I'm ready to talk and chop it up with some of you guys. I hope everybody's doing well. I know for me, like I said, I just finished having a good soul food dinner with my family. You know, my family is like that movie Soul Food. People come over, they bring stuff, everybody is enjoying, laughing, talking. I started to make this live a little later because I was just like, I was too busy having fun, and now they over there playing spades. So, and ain't nobody paying attention to the Cowboys because you know how they go with the Cowboys. But everybody's playing spades. They're talking, watching a football game. It's just like Thanksgiving already. So I said, well, let me leave y'all so I can come on and do this live that I already said that I was going to do. I had planned it. I started to schedule a little later because I was like, man, I'm kind of having a good time over here talking and chopping it up with my folks. See, that's why I don't really care what none of these YouTube people say, because at the end of the day, I have people that love me. So I can enjoy myself with my family and friends. YouTube is just a means to an end. I mean, it's just something that people do for pastime. Some people do it for money. But I don't really, the people that be getting so involved in all this drama and can't stand people. I just feel like, that's just a waste of time. If that's what you want to do, do what you do, boo. You ain't gonna see me up here talking about people that I don't know and don't care nothing about all the time. I'm not gonna do it. I'll address you 1 or 2 times, and other than that, that's it. That's all you're gonna get from me. Now I'm sipping on this wine. I got me some Stella Rosa Black up in the house. Hello, Black Ubiquity. Hey, Miss V. How are you guys doing today? I'm glad that you were the 2 first people that came in. What else was I going to tell you guys? Oh, also, I put this as I'm going to say semi-open panel because some people, I ain't going to let you up. But for the most part, everybody is welcome for the most part. But I'll let you know if not tonight, not today, we're not doing it. So I have to tell people at the beginning because one thing about me, I do not like when people are panel killers. Oh my God, when they're panel killers, that really gets on my nerves. Oh, I got my first guest. I'm finna cam up. Hey, SBK, how are you? I'm finna cam up.
Hey.
Oh, where's my camera? I think I'm drunk already. I can't I can't see the little icon for my camera. Is my lighting okay?
Your lighting is fine.
Oh, okay. How's everything going, SBK?
Everything is wonderful. How's your Sunday?
Oh, like I was telling the few people in the chat, it has been good. I like I said, my family's over there having a good time. They were about to play spades before I left, so I said, "Well, guys, I gotta go. I got a date on the YouTube streets at 3:15, so I gotta leave. But other than that, that's about it. Just enjoying my Sunday. It's a beautiful day out here in Dallas. Is it beautiful out there in East Texas?
Same here. It's beautiful, sunny, and the weather's just right. This
Just
is
right.
natural light coming into the house. Natural
It's
light.
look, it's not too hot and it's not too cold. It's just
Exactly.
right.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm glad that you joined me. You're one of my first because I told everybody this is a open panel. Then I changed it a semi-open panel because some people I'm gonna be like, oh, not today, you know. But I'm glad that you decided to pop up. So tell me a little bit about your channel. Because from the last time we talked, you were just starting out. When I first interviewed you, you were starting out with, I think you had like 100 or 200 subs at the time, and now you have kind of progressed. You got your membership, and have you joined my membership yet?
Yeah, I'm about to join right now.
Yeah.
My, my I couldn't figure out how to do it over my phone, but
Uh-huh.
whenever I popped up on the laptop, it's on there now. So I'm getting ready
Okay.
to do that as soon as I
Hey,
get it.
Tamika, how are you?
Hey,
Yeah. So
Tamika, how you doing? Hey, Miss B, everybody in the chat. If I missed anybody,
now, mods, I know it's a lot of crazy people, but please don't time anybody out unless I asked you to. I would really appreciate it. Now, if they're just blatantly rude, then I understand. But let me kind of make the calls on that. I'm gonna kind of pay more attention to my chat to see what's going on. Hey, Jess E, another wonderful lady.
Hey,
How
hey,
are you?
hey. How
hey,
you doing?
Just
Wait.
fine. I thank you for coming through
Ooh, I still got
and
on my
hanging
shades.
out with your girl.
hey,
No
sis.
problem, no problem. I just got in the house, so I love it.
You look.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for inviting me. Hey, brother.
Hey, sis, what's going on?
This is a I would say, open panel, so anybody can come up, as long as you're respectful and everything. Now I hear a little bit of echoing. I don't
That's
know if it.
usually with me.
Okay, I don't. Okay,
You here now?
no, she put herself on mute.
Oh,
Uh-huh. So going back to what we were saying, so you kind of started out, like I said, with 100 to 200 people in the chat. No, not in the chat, but subscribe to you. And then you kind of had your ups and downs with, some YouTube, well, I call it YouTube politics, you dealing with people and all of this kind of stuff. So you've had a very interesting path, but you still have managed to get monetized, and congratulations. I'm so proud of you. Hey, Cece, for getting monetized. I mean, did you see that coming? Was that your goal to be monetized, or not really?
yeah, it was my goal to be monetized because why get on here and start talking for hours and not get paid for it? You know what I mean? So, but yeah, since you and I talked, I'm over I'm over 1K subscribers.
Okay.
Um,
Really?
I've been monetized, as you said. So I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. So it's been since you and I interviewed. I've learned a lot. I have got a lot of things in store in the future as far as with my channel, giveaways, stuff like that. So it's just a matter of me just putting it all together and getting it done. So, but yeah, I appreciate you because you have influenced me to do a lot. You know what I mean? I've
Oh,
said this time and time again. I've learned a lot from YouTube, and you're one of those content creators I've learned a lot from. So
thank you.
I appreciate you.
I do too, because and Miss E knows this too. I give you such a hard time, but it's all in love. I be trolling SBK all the
You
time.
troll the hell out of
So
him.
I I love it, and she trolls me too in real life, and
yeah,
oh yeah, so all these women that I have in my
That
life, they
troll.
love to troll me. But I can take it. I can take it.
Yeah, you're a tough dude. You're a tough dude. So
Yep.
just tell me a little bit about your channel because I don't know if a lot of people are over here familiar with you. So tell us a little bit about your channel. Hey, Cam and just E is on the panel. Look, I told you I'm already tipsy. Young Riaz, how are you? Thank you for coming through. Um, so Miss E, tell us a little bit about your channel. Hey, Slim.
Uh, sure. Hey, pick and choose. Yeah, my channel is. I've had my channel for a long time, and it's morphed a few different times. But this past year, I've been doing a lot more of vlogging. SBK and I, we do tap in with ENSBK, and then I have my car chronicles. I have it's just E reacts, and then I just do whatever I want. You know, I do
I know that's right.
devotionals, I do workouts, I do whatever.
Now, just E, a lot of people are not familiar with your testimony. You were a very large woman, and you took your health in your own hands. And look at where you are today. It's just a blessing, right? So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I did. I weighed 12 years ago. I weighed almost 300 pounds, and
Wow.
so yeah, I was a big girl. And because I'm 5'11", I'm
Oh.
also very tall. So being very tall and very big, it had its challenges. But I wasn't always a big girl.
Hmm.
So at one point when I had my child, he was born early. He's born 9 weeks early, and by me stressing a lot over him being born early and being in the NICU for nine months, I stress ate
Mm.
because I was too busy taking care of everybody else except myself. So
Right.
I stress ate, and then I ballooned up, and I got to the biggest, which was 300 pounds, and so I ended up doing the bariatric surgery after a lot of other things failed, right? I tried,
Hmm.
cabbage soup diet. I tried, fastings. I did different types of workouts, different types of challenges, but I would only get down 20 pounds or so. And so
Hmm.
I got convicted to just do the bariatric surgery, but I researched it a lot, and then I did the vertical sleeve. So I had the
Mm.
vertical sleeve surgery 12 years ago. And after I had that surgery, I lost 155 pounds, 154,
Wow.
155 pounds. Yeah. And so I've kept it off ever since.
That's a blessing.
Yeah.
Well, you look great.
Thank
And
you.
I wanted to I wanted to let other people know about your journey because a lot of people, they can't always lose it naturally. Sometimes you need medical help, and the fact that you took it into your own hands, you're like, you know what, I need to get this in order. You want to be around here for your child or your children, and you did what you needed to do, and ain't nothing. It's nothing wrong with it, and I think that you look wonderful. What I really like about you, and I talked about this, I think a couple of days ago. I like a lot of women, right? But I would say the majority of us, we are vicious to each other. But I wanted to uplift you because you are one of those people. I know that you uplift other people because of your spirit. You really are always, every time I see you, you're very encouraging. You're not catty, you're not fickle. You're very consistent in your personality from what I see online. And so I want to encourage you to keep doing what you're doing. You are a beautiful light. You are one of those females that I could see myself hanging out with and having a good time. You're just really just a light, and you're sincere. That's what I pick up from you.
Thank you for that.
So,
Thank you. Thank you
mhm,
so much for that.
Selena, I just want to say this. She is just not like that online.
right.
She's like that behind the scenes as well.
Yes.
So
Mhm,
her and her wonderful husband, they have a wonderful relationship, been together for a long time. And
mhm.
what you see online with
Is
her
what you
spirit
get.
is
Mhm,
what you get behind the scenes as well. So it's great to have someone like that that encourages you behind the scenes, and not only talks talks a good game on the camera, but lives it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I can
I
tell she do. I
I
can tell.
I appreciate her. You know what I mean? And I appreciate her husband. You know what I'm saying? So they
Mhm.
they they are they're really special. So
Hey,
Thank you
Reggie.
guys. Thank you so
Yeah,
much. No, I
yeah.
appreciate that. I
I like to
appreciate
give
that.
people their flowers while they're here. I don't want it to be. I'm not one of those people that just hide things when it's something a good, we're so easily when it's something negative to speak on it. But when it's something good, especially with another woman, sometimes we don't speak on it because of insecurities, jealousy, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? But with me seeing you, you remind me of a friend, you remind me of a family member, something familiar about you. So about, that's kind of why maybe I'm more like, prone to give you compliments because it's something familiar about you. You're just you're just really just a decent person. And when I say that, it's kind of like, oh well, it to me it's really a big thing to be a decent person, especially on here. You find so many people with ulterior motives, so many people with some just something in that they have against you, but they'll never reveal it until they're mad at you. But you are the type of person, you're just, to me, you seem upfront about who you are, what you like, what you don't like, who you're going to deal with, who you're not going to deal with. And some things you don't need to be said. You just move accordingly and move in silence. So I like that about you. Hey, Shu. Hey, Joe. How are you? See you. So you move.
Hey. Yeah, I do, and I'm glad you picked up on that because I try to be as genuine as I can. Obviously nobody we don't see each other, outside of
Exactly.
here, but I try to be as genuine as I can. And SBK is about the closest who has seen me outside of here because we chat more.
Uh-huh.
On FaceTime we talk about the shows and stuff like that. And when my husband pops in, he gets to see my husband. He gets to see our banter back and forth. So
Hmm.
he actually knows he real.
Yeah.
He's not fake or anything like that. So yeah, I have to be who I am. I think that's just my character. And I've been on this earth for a long time. And so I've been in those stages where, I can say some things, but I
Hmm.
choose not to, because I've
Right.
I've grown up,
Mhm.
and not to say that, it's what people do is bad. How people want to respond is the way they want to respond. I have no right to tell you what to do, how to live your life. But I'm just saying, as I progressed in my life, this is
Mhm.
where I am and this is where I'm comfortable. And I'm glad that people like you see that it's genuine because I try to come from that genuine place. Like I always say, I stand on what I stand on, and I try to be my authentic self on here as much as I can.
Oh, yeah, you to me that's how you come across. So I liked it when you told me, Selena, I I kind of saw when you were kind of crashing out a little bit. I was so laughed about that. I was like, yeah, Miss E, I was almost there. But through the grace of God, he always pulls me back. That's why people be so mad because his favors on my life and a lot of that stuff, it may irritate me, but it don't stick on me. I keep it pushing, I keep it moving. So I may have a moment where I cuss you out, but I'm good. After that, you know what I'm saying? I might have some times where I may throw some jabs there, you know what I'm saying? But I keep it pushing, and I think that's what people need to do. Keep it pushing, because again, I don't know anybody personally on here, and for a lot of them, I don't want to know. So
Right.
another jab.
Right,
So,
right. No, and I
but
and I
anyway,
believe you need to have that grace. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
you're younger, right?
Mhm,
So you're still you got that fire in you. You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? And you haven't gotten to that point to where it's gonna roll off your back. But once it do roll off your back, you're gonna be just fine. But sometimes you just gotta you gotta let them know. And I respect it. When you come at them like they came at her first, so that's how she chooses to respond. That's how she chooses to respond.
look at my St. Louis boo. What are you talking about? Salute for helping me
Hey,
keep
pick and
Selena
choose.
together. Whatever.
Okay. I ain't trying, but I don't want to, I don't want to step on her toes because everybody got their fiery moments, right? I was fiery once
Hey,
before too. I was in my
yeah,
bag, so
right.
just do
Hey,
you.
Bama. Yeah, so it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm sweet and nice. I'm sweet like an apple pie, but every now and then I got that fire in my
You got
eyes,
that
and
Eau
it
Claire.
comes out.
You got that Eau Claire. One of these days, I'm gonna come down to Dallas and meet you in
Yes,
Eau Claire.
indeed. Yes, indeed. Like I said, it's all good. But I thank you for that, for pulling my coattail and just being like, yeah, Selena, I saw you. And I laughed about that to this day. I thought it was really funny. But and SBK, like I told the last time that I think he was on my live, he was one of my first interviews. SBK was, and I remember how I was so scared. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do this. You might have some people doing some content on it. And so I was just like, I don't know, SBK. And you were like, Selena, it's gonna be fine. He was just so reassuring, just a reassuring, very kind person. And so I say, yeah, he's a country boy. So country boys, I got a little bit of countryness in me too. I'm in the city, but I got a little bit of countryness too. So in the country, we take care of our own. We take care of people. So I knew I was in good hands with SBK. So shout out to both of you guys. I just like giving
Absolutely.
people their flowers. I think it's not enough people that actually tell people, and not in no BS way, not in
Right.
no flattering way where I'm trying to get something from you.
Right.
It's real when I say it. What I'm saying, if I don't say it, then I don't mean it. you know.
Exactly. No,
I don't
that's
mean
the way you're supposed to be. I
it.
mean,
Right.
if more people were like that, I think, a lot of this stuff wouldn't be happening the way it's happening these days. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of
Yeah.
fake folks out here.
Very much so. They so worried about my fake hair and seeing if my body fake, but they have a whole fake personality. So I would rather have fake hair than a fake personality. That's just my
That
opinion.
part. That part.
But anyway, did y'all get some wine? I know I see SBK with a glass of wine.
I
Yeah, I
didn't
got
get any wine right now because I
Yeah.
just came in. I just came in.
Oh,
I
When you
got some
drop the
red
link, he's like, the
wine here.
link is dropped.
I got
okay.
I got some red wine. I was checking up on sis. Like, sis, you gonna leave me hanging because we done told Selena we're gonna. I was like, be sure you hit the link. So she didn't have a
Yeah, I was
chance to
just
get her
pulling
wine.
in the parking lot. I was just pulling in my driveway, and I was like, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Okay. Well, yeah, and I would have understood if you weren't able to. I just wanted some because it's like pulling teeth when it comes to my platform. People do not. Hey, oh so dope. If you would like to come up, you're more than welcome.
Oh,
If you
Hey,
would
so
oh,
like,
dope.
so dope.
What's going on, bro?
yeah,
Yeah,
if you would like to hit the panel, also dope. Hit the link at the top. We can have look, this is an open panel. Anybody that would love to come up and have a conversation, you are more than welcome. But please stay on topic and flow with the conversation. Don't be over here in California when we over here in Washington, that kind of stuff. Just stay with the flow. Slim, if you would like to come up, you're more than welcome. Joe, so whoever wants to come up, like I said, hey, let's just have a good conversation. We can talk about anything. So SVK, I'm gonna go and ask you. So have you found any new ladies? Are you dating? Have you gave somebody a chance? Are you still being picky?
you see how she threw that one jab in. She she started off so SDK and then just slapped me at the end. Are you being picky?
Hey
No,
Ben.
no, ma'am. I am still single and I am not dating.
All them country women down there, them good old country women. You mean to tell me you haven't found somebody?
No, I am still single,
Okay.
single, and
Are you ready to mingle?
there you see. E.
Are you ready to mingle? SB, also don't come on up. Young Riaz, stay. I don't mind you coming up here, but stay with the topic, okay?
Okay.
All right, because we want this conversation to flow. You got, but anyway, you know, huh?
Selena, you just. I'm laughing because you saying we wanted to flow. We wanted to flow.
Yeah, we want it to flow. We don't want no weird moments, you know. But it's okay. You know, as I'm getting older, I am learning to just tell people the truth. Okay, I'm not telling people. I don't want to be rude, but I have to be honest. And I try to make sure my delivery is not hurtful as much, but you know, I just have to keep it 100 sometimes. But go back to you, SBK, because you didn't get out of this one. So SBK, all those good old country women down there, and you haven't found out one.
No,
what is his problem? What is his problem? Just E, because I think E knows.
I go on mute.
Why are you going on mute? Why are you going on mute?
Come on, E. Tell me what's his problem.
He's picky. You know, he's busy. He has, you know, tree job. And he just, you know, he has a type. He has a type, and he hasn't found the type yet that he's looking for.
Oh, so SBK, what is your type?
Be specific.
What?
Be specific with the question, Selena. What is my type? I mean, that could be. Let's be specific. Come on, let's jump into it. Come on.
Okay, so let's start by looks. Look wise, what do you want in a female?
Let's see here. What looks good? As long as you're presentable and you look nice. I don't care about makeup. I don't care about if you have makeup, that's fine. As long as you're presentable. A lot of people are a lot of men. They like to kind of like frown upon extensions and makeup and lashes. I don't care nothing about that. As long as you're presentable
and don't look like a clown.
Exactly. You know what I mean? I don't care nothing about that. Looks, I like curves. Help me out, Slim.
What type of curves? Do you want somebody with
pumps and a bump? Pumps and a bump. Give me the girl with the pumps and a bump.
So that's beyond my time. So pumps and the bumps is what? Booty and titties or what?
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta have help me out, Slim. They up here, but yeah, you have
I know that's why I pulled up, man. Salute to y'all. Salute to the panel.
Salute to you, bro. Salute.
Hey, Slim.
I seen their hands in the jam. I said I thought Young Riaz was gonna come up here and help you out, but he ain't.
But
wait, I'm staying on mute here. I got you though.
To answer your question, Selena.
What up, Riaz?
Yes, I want. I like curves on a woman. You know what I mean? I like the curves. Yeah, as long as you got some curves and it's proportionate and everything. You know what I mean? Everything's proportionate. I'm not looking for perfection as far as physicality. I'm not looking for perfection.
I see you stuttering a little bit.
Because the wine is speaking. But
okay.
Curves is curves. I welcome all curves.
So
yeah.
So personality, like what are you looking for as personality? Is there some tell me some of the things that you don't like and some of the things that you do?
Personality wise, I don't like I don't like a lady that's brash and always wanting to be a center of attention. I like a lady that's funny, that has a wonderful personality. One of those ladies that comes into a room and lights up a room. can carry on a conversation about anything. Is very knowledgeable in what she's talking about. Maybe goal driven, things like that. You know what I mean? We can sit down and we don't have to, go out. We can watch TV, but going out is, we can do that. You know what I mean? But we can have the party at the house. You know what I'm saying?
All
So,
right.
Is that all? Is that all? I think you're missing a little bit.
What am I missing?
I know he's missing more because
what am I missing?
You're too particular.
See how they speak up. E, what am I missing? What am I missing, Sid? What am I missing?
You like a
damn. I thought that was just the basics.
What
exactly.
you say?
That was just the basics.
I thought that was just the basics here.
That's kind of the basics, but
he real picky.
He like a challenge too. Stop. You like a challenge. Come on now.
What
you
tell
like
the truth,
a challenge?
Tell the truth, shame the devil. Tell the truth, shame the devil.
What type of challenge you like, boy?
There's nothing wrong with a lady being sassy.
Hey, Cole.
I like a lady that has a little bit of sass to her, has a little bit of spice to her. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, got that fire.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Because sometimes you get sassy, that can lead to some good things in the end.
Ooh, yeah, some real good things.
Like, shut your mouth. Come on.
No, not SBK Slim, my St. Louis boo. What's popping? I see you came over here to visit me today. How you doing?
Nothing much. Working as usual. You had two of the people I watch up here. I rock with them. Salute to y'all. Jesse and SBK.
We appreciate you so much.
Yes, ma'am. And just came to rock out. I see my boy SBK up here. Y'all tried to jump him, so I said, let me get up here and try to,
SBK,
I need to tag in. I can come in and give a different perspective.
We're not gonna harm him too much. We just, Slim, just like you. I just like giving people hard time sometimes. It's nothing personal, And SBK, he's a big boy. He can take it. And just like I messed with you, Slim, I was gonna ask you, what was that? Something I seen you going back and forth with somebody. I said, my boy Slim. Well, who was it that you were getting into it? I don't know. It's so many people.
It ain't like I was getting into it with. I be going out here. I was gonna say, no, I'm just saying. But it'd be an all good faith though. I don't, just attack nobody. Just
What you say? All calls out on mandatory. That's what you say.
Mandatory. Especially when you call my name. So it is what it is.
No, that's right.
Hey, with Slim, hey man, I enjoy watching you because man, when you go live, I'm at work and I'm just laughing because you're roasting and everything. It's all good fun, But I'm watching in the shadows and the bushes, and you keep me rolling, bro. So man, keep on doing what you're doing, bro.
Hey, Tyrone.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. I'm gonna get back to showing my work in a bit. Like I'm actually working now. I got a shower. I'm toweling. I'm actually the building I'm in. It's like 3 bathrooms. I'm gonna waterproof it now, so that's the red stuff y'all see. But I'm gonna towel. I'm gonna start toweling this shower this week. I got 2 more showers to towel. This is just the 3rd one, but yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, I like a hardworking man.
Right?
Listen, Slim, just because you don't see me in your chat, don't think I'm not
I know you be there.
supporting you. I really am really proud of people like you, Slim, Carl, SBK, and it's Tyron. It's a lot of hardworking Black men in my chat. So shout out to you guys. I really appreciate everything you guys do because some men do not work. So shout out to those men. And it's more men in my chat that have a trade or they are working in a profession and they are taking care of themselves and their families. Shout out to you guys for that.
I,
So it's
I was just
awesome.
gonna I was just gonna say the same thing, Slim. I admire your hard work.
Mhm.
From one hardworking man to another, salute, bro.
Yeah. Because in this world, and I'm just gonna say for black men and black women, because I'm black, right? With black men, y'all go through a lot. Some of you guys have not been raised by fathers, and if you have, maybe those fathers weren't always emotionally or maybe always physically there, but you did the best that you could with what you knew how. And I got to give you shouts out for that. You could have gave up, you could have got into a gang, went to prison, do whatever, and got caught up, but you didn't do that. So I want to just say, I appreciate you, black men, for doing that and just being about your family, being about taking care of people that you love. So that's I really appreciate that. Like SBK, he has a 15-year-old, was 15 or 16-year-old daughter that he takes care of. That's a lot for a single man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all of you men in the chat, on the panel, that are hardworking men. So
Absolutely.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Can I
Absolutely.
speak on that? Can I
mhm,
speak on
Hmm.
that for a second?
yes.
Yeah, it ain't easy. I'm
Mhm,
not saying that I'm no perfect angel. You know what I'm saying? I've had my,
right,
run ins and shares of, not doing the right thing, but it's much harder to do the right thing. It's easy to do the wrong shit. You know what I mean? It's easier
right,
to do it. So it took a lot of discipline and a lot of just betting on myself to really get to where I'm at now. I'm not rich. I'm
mhm,
not super successful, but I'm good. I can take care of my family,
right,
and I ain't got to watch over my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? And
exactly,
at the same time, I get to contribute and help out people in my community because people they do need a person like me because I'm one of them people that hey, uh, if Miss Johnson only got a social security check she get once a month, she can't afford to fix a leak. I'll go over there and do that for her. You know what I mean?
that's a
Um,
blessing.
I'm rehabbing a house and they got a decent sink or vanity or something like that.
Mhm.
And I know Mr. Ewing can't afford no fucking new vanity. I'm gonna clean that vanity up. Might pay somebody to paint it, put it in. You know what I mean? I do things like that for my community.
Man,
So
that's a
uh,
blessing. So it's basically you're giving back. You know what I'm saying? Especially, and a
yeah,
lot of older people, elderly people, they don't have some family members that come and check on them or to help them when there's a leak or something's going on. With plumbing or just within their home. And for you to even have that type of heart to want to do something like that for someone, that says a lot about you. I don't think anybody in this world is perfect. I think only thing that God requires us to do is to try to be better. Just try to be a decent person. So I think that what you are doing by doing that, you're actually giving yourself to other people. You're giving people, rendering people your services when they can't pay you. That's a really a big deal. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
And I feel like I owe that. I feel like I owe
Right,
that because I once was contributing to tearing down the neighborhood. Like until
right,
I started realizing certain things, and even when I was still in the streets, I started doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I started doing stuff like
right,
that even when I wasn't, in business legitimate. I started. That's how I
right.
started, and then once I got fully legit, I just feel like, hey, I owe it.
Yeah, well, I'm proud of you, Slim, for real.
I
So
have a
shout out to
I
all
have
the
a
men. Go ahead.
I have a quick question, Slim. And again,
Yes, ma'am.
shout out to you for what you do because it sounds like you are a servant. You
Hmm.
are giving back and you're serving your community. Um, it speaks volumes of your character. So I appreciate you saying that, and especially you talking about helping the elderly because they don't have it. They probably just holding on to that house by the grace of God, and they
Hmm.
don't have that money to put into the house to rehab it like they should. So I appreciate that. My question to you is have you ever considered mentoring young men to teach them about that? Because I notice even men my age, a lot of them don't have that trade, don't have that skill of, being able to, fix plumbing or even work on the car. The bare basics, oil changes and things like that. But for you
Mhm.
in particular, have you ever considered mentoring young men?
Um, I've considered it. I even tried partnering up with another contractor in my city, and
Mhm.
I don't me myself not to say that I don't see myself as a good teacher because I'm not really um
Patient.
I'm trying to figure out how to say this. Well, it's not that I'm not patient. It's like I'm more of a doer. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really a quiet person. Like I'm really a quiet, humble person. You know what I mean? I will
We
pop
can
off if I
tell.
need to. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying I will pop off if I need to, but I'm actually a quiet person. That might be just a Gemini in me. You know what I'm saying? But you'll
Oh
find that out
Lord.
when you find that out. But
Gemini's ain't quiet.
No, don't say no Gemini. Don't say Gemini.
Gemini's ain't quiet.
Hey
I
Hassan.
am though.
Hey
I'm generally a quiet person, man. You know,
girl.
I don't like the limelight. I try to just stay under the radar and just, not be seen a lot. So,
Oh
but,
Lord.
at times I will, what I'm saying, that Gemini still Gemini, you know what I mean? So,
Mm, Lord, please.
but, to answer your question, I'm not really, I don't think I would be a good teacher. I don't think I would be able to, what I'm saying, give good enough instruction. I can show you how, what I'm saying, but I don't think if you need for me to explain it, it might be hard for me to, what I'm saying, explain it. You know, uh, I'm very intelligent, very smart, but I don't think I'm articulate. You know what I mean? I don't think so.
Okay.
Right. I'm not
I
saying
don't.
like
I
I
don't
think you
really.
mean I don't mean like teaching in a class or anything, like, having somebody come out with you. Like, I learned how to cook from, just watching my mother.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Just having somebody watch you or be with you and then ask you a question while you're doing something and then you being able to explain it, not necessarily in a classroom setting, but kind of like one on one or just being with you and have them do things with you and that's how they learn.
Well, I don't know. They're just something I thought of myself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying there's nothing I tried and failed and be like, well, no, it ain't work out for me. You know what I mean? Maybe I could try it and see. But I considered it, but I just felt like, hey, I don't think um, that I'd be the right person for that. I always thought that, you know what I mean? Even though I would be useful in that aspect, but I just
I think you
never
selling
think I was
yourself
the right.
short,
I never
Slim.
thought I was the right person.
I think you selling yourself short, but I think you selling yourself short, but
Hmm.
I think you would be excellent.
I
Okay,
think
well,
you
I'll
would
keep that in
too.
consideration. But I do have two sons. 16 and 14. So you know what I mean.
Wow.
They they into different things, but you know what I'm saying. I'm one of my sons would like to learn the trades, but he's still figuring himself out right now. So you know what I'm saying. I really just ain't really
Right.
I catch up with him when he's ready, when I feel he's ready. You know what I'm saying? Because right now he ain't ready. I would be really just dragging him along, and he wouldn't really be trying to grasp the concept of what's going on.
Feel you. I
Okay.
feel you.
Me coming up. I was my grandfather was a contractor, so I would be on jobs with him when I was like 9 and 10. Learning how to shovel, and you know what I mean. Even if I'm just playing around on the job site, I'm still learning. I'm still seeing what's going on. So later on in life, it sparked my interest when I figured I needed to figure something out to get out of the streets. So I had that to fall back on, but didn't know it. It just was natural because I was around it. You know what I mean?
Right,
Okay.
right.
Well, shout out to SBK for being a new member. I was getting on to him a couple of times, so he finally decided to be a member. Thank you, SBK. I appreciate you. Okay, Young Reg, you've been up here for a minute. What you have to add to this conversation?
So for me, the course I do in my college is like a pre-internship. So it's like I do different skills different jobs around my college though, and they put me in different sections though, and they train me how to work. But basically, that's just what I do. It's just they're not really like a major course. It's just more like work-based type of course where they'll teach me how to work and what type of skills to use inside the college. And later, once when this is second year, of course, after that next year they could move me up to supported internship, which I could work outside, but they'll support me. And depending how well the support goes, depending how well I progress, they'll dial back the support and let me work outside myself. And I only go one day in college that time, no. Like that's next year though. Talking about next year. Next year, if I actually do that course, I only do one day in college, but they'll just teach something. They'll teach, something related to it. And then after that, hopefully after that I might do a job and I'm done with the college stuff, a college type of thing, and I go for free right now.
All right. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Let me have to check something right quick. So thank you so much for that. It's Young Riez. Now back to kind of what we were talking about because I think a
Damn,
little.
SBK, I thought we got you up out of there. I thought we saved you, but then you went back to it. God damn it.
I just, yeah. It's well, I'm gonna go to Slim since you know. I'm gonna go to Slim.
No,
So
you
Slim,
already done got me. We already done had this
I'm not gonna,
conversation. That
I'm
you
not gonna ask
this
you no more.
what SBK get right now, man. You
Hey,
already
dude,
done. We already done.
look, I'm not gonna ask you nothing about that. I'm not. We already talked about that and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But when you did see me, when you see me with Gary, you thought I looked good. I just want to go back to that.
Well, don't give me.
I
Hey,
just want to
listen.
go back. I want to go to something fun. So you thought I looked juicy.
Absolutely,
She really
absolutely.
did. She really did. And then
I
the
said,
blonde
God
hair.
damn.
You need to the
I
blonde
said,
hair.
that's what's
The
up.
blonde.
That's what be up in them churches. I need to start going to church then.
I didn't have my See, I have my blazer on when I go to church. I don't be showing it, but I have my blazer on, so you know I'm real low key. I'm not trying to make the deacons lose their mind and the preachers in the pulpit lose their mind. But I just want to play with you a little bit about that, Slim. I just like playing with you. What's up,
Mm.
Duke?
I ain't nothing,
What's
Romans
up?
7:14, I'm just spreading the news, you dig?
Okay, shout out to Duke. For those who don't know, this is Duke Pharaoh. He has his own sector, honey. It's called the Pharaoh sector. So he came from the Mo 3 sector. So I know y'all pretty much familiar with that.
I am
But
not.
Salute, Duke. I've been following you for a while, bro. I remember. I remember you.
he's still
I remember I started following you when you called out Gilly the kid stuff,
Yeah,
and I was like, "That's he's from Texas,
yeah.
like I'm from
yeah.
Texas, And
I ain't know
when you
you
went,
from Texas.
yeah. So I've been following you for a while, bro. So salute to you.
No,
He's from Bonton,
yeah,
South Dallas.
yeah, I'm from the
South
70s.
Dallas in this
Yeah.
South Dallas in this piece.
Yeah.
So dude, what you been up to today?
Nah, um, I think I'm finna get back on my tarot card reading, doing readings and being,
Oh Lord.
of the essence of the spirit, because there are people running amok in the spirit realm. They then jumped in a portal and now they're in, my spiritual realm. So now I have uh I'm hungry, I'm hunting, I'm in my wolf
Oh
nature.
Lord, wait a minute now. We don't
Yeah.
now this conversation going somewhere else. Wait
Yeah.
a minute. You
I'm
saying there is some people in the spiritual world done did what?
just jumped in the spiritual world.
They jumped in it.
Yeah, and I've been in this realm for ages. So to know that they're playing in my world now, in my realm,
Mhm.
um, they're not as safe as they were before. You did, because spiritually you can't hide from an individual who has been dwelling in the spiritual places for ages.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Now, carnally in the flesh, hell yeah, you can hide behind facades and manipulation and a whole bunch of naysayers and this and that. But as soon as you come into the spiritual world and you are, I can see you. Oh, are you on the? I can handle you now. I can exercise you. I can edify you. I can uh, uh, pray on you. I can pray for you. It's so many things that I can do to a person in the spiritual realm.
Okay, well, you done took this conversation somewhere else,
Give
but
me,
all right.
you asked, so I'm just responding. That's
Oh,
why when I first came in, I said, Romans 7:14, because it's Sunday.
okay. Well, honey, my birthday tomorrow, so bless the sister,
Okay,
please, in the spiritual realm and the physical. Hey, writers, how are
most
you?
definitely I will.
But anyway, shout out to Duke. He has a very interesting Slim. That's another Gemini. So hey, y'all should be cool buddies after this. That's another Gemini over
Dude,
there.
what up, bro?
Slim.
Hey, what
What's
up,
going
Duke?
on?
You know what it is. Shit.
But
What's up?
unfortunately, look, unfortunately, it's not your season. Okay, it's the Sagittarius.
No, I got Sagittarius in my moon, so it's always my
Okay.
season. I got Leo in my rising, so yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, I'm like I said, I'm just really this is just a laid back live. We just talking about anything in general. Like I said, we have a lot of different perspectives on here. Come on, SBK, just talk about something. I'm gonna start with you. Let's go. Hey Meek, what's good?
Let's talk about something.
Just talk about something.
I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm enjoying the flow here.
I don't want you to listen. I want you to talk.
Oh, okay. Um, Look, like again, like with Slim, I appreciate his skills and stuff like that. His trade. That's what I wanted to add. Been following him for a while, and I appreciate a brother that's a hardworking brother that's take care of his family and stuff. So I believe, like you said, Selena, we should give our flowers to
Yeah.
those that deserve it. We should give those flowers right away. And so I appreciate him. A lot of people, I admire a man that stands on his own, and I admire a man that that stands on principle. You know what I'm saying? And he's one of those guys. Like I said, I followed Duke for years. I'm just one of them dudes, whatever, that on YouTube, and you scroll, and I was like, man, this dude is going after some celebrities here, man, and he's standing on his own too, regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And so,
dude.
he went to Nipsey Hussle's funeral and was chilling, and he was solo dolo. You know what I mean? And
Oh
so,
yeah.
I was like, I respected that. You know what I mean? A man that was talking his ish online, but was solo dolo. You know what I mean? When he was talking smack to celebrities or whatever, nobody said nothing to him. You know what I'm saying?
No, nobody.
So I respect the man that stands on what he means and means what he says. It might be right or wrong, you know what I'm saying? But I respect the man that stands on his own too, and you know what I'm saying? He don't need a crowd. He don't need, he's gonna stand on his own too. So salute to these two brothers up here, man. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
Okay.
And that's good edification. I appreciate that. You like
Yo,
hearing
appreciate that, brother.
other
Yeah,
brothers
yeah.
beat each other up. Because all the other suckers, they be trying to tear us down, knowing that they really some bums. But
Right.
salute.
Yeah, and that's what we need to do as people, not just Black people, but as people, as being a human being. I think humanity has lost its touch with um, being sympathetic, empathetic, being encouraging, edifying one another. I mean, we're used to the negative. When will people actually be like, give people their flowers and be sincere about it? Like I was talking about earlier, I'm gonna uplift Miss E. I'm not gonna tear her down. If I don't want to fool with her or don't like her, I'm just gonna leave her alone. But if this is a woman that I feel like, she's trying, she's a decent person, she's trying to do something different in her life and things of that nature, let me encourage this person. Let me edify this person, not tear her down. If I have to do that, I'm not going to fool with you. See, and that's just how I
Absolutely.
roll, Hey, Urban. So that's why I was like, I appreciate you, SBK, kind of telling Duke and Slim, hey, you know, thank you for, basically doing what you do, being yourself, not being afraid to stand on anything. It's a lot of people are so scared to say what's on their mind. I was one of those people. I was so scared because I felt like I had to walk on eggshells. You don't want to offend anybody. People are going to get mad at you. They're going to leave. They're going to do, forget all that. If they going to do that, then they wasn't for you in the first place. I'm going to be me. You know what I'm saying? So and that's why I liked, even though Duke is, some people think maybe a little eccentric or maybe peculiar, maybe even weird. But the reason why I like Duke is because he stand on his own, whether you agree with it or not.
And
He is
all of
who he
those
is.
words apply to me.
Right,
Weird is just, special and odd.
right.
Peculiar comes from First Peter 2:9. For you're a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a peculiar people.
Yeah, we're
He said,
peculiar
"Show forth
people.
your praises." So yeah, all them words apply to me, and a lot of people can't. They can't gravitate towards it because they're normal. I'm extragular. They are normal beings on this planet having a robotic experience.
Right. And one thing I can say about Duke, he is in another another
Whole
atmosphere.
nother orbit, whole nother stratosphere, whole nother galaxy, whole nother realm. You
Yeah,
did.
he's like
and
not even here. Like he's
Yeah.
not even
I just heard him say,
and
did you just
again,
say extragular? Extragular?
Extragular, yeah, because you got
he's
extraordinary, then you got regular, but I'm extragular. You dig? Now for real. Yeah, hashtag extragular. You never heard it before because nobody ever thought about it. But
look, if he was back in the 70s, he'll be a flower, one of those flower kids, something like that, whatever they
yeah,
called it.
indigo. I
He
am
would
an
Yeah.
be he would
indigo.
be he
Today
would
I
be a
am.
hippie. You would be a
Yeah,
hippie.
No, I'd probably be a scientist.
you'll be a scientist too.
Yeah, because I have the same intelligence that Elon Musk has, just didn't get the same tools.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Okay.
he ain't, yeah, we on the same high
Hippie's not a
frequency.
bad thing. Most hippies is your doctors, your lawyers, and your scientists,
Right.
anyways.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, but I don't partake in drugs. So I wouldn't like it. You seen the character Dr. Manhattan in like what he the blue character?
Mm-mm.
It's a
Is that
movie.
the character
Uh,
from Watchmen?
yeah, The Watchmen. Yeah. So if you've ever seen The Watchmen, look at the blue character, Dr. Manhattan, and that's Pharaoh all in one character. That's how my mind works.
Okay. Oh, Garrett. Hey, Garrett, come up here. I want to ask you something. I'm gonna
Regular.
put I'm gonna put Garrett
and plus
in
that's
the
the Gemini.
Yeah, that's that
Go ahead.
Jim.
I'm sorry, Sylvia.
Like good.
yeah, it's that
That's the
weird
Gemini.
Gemini.
We don't have a desire to fit in. We don't have a desire to fit in. You know what I'm saying? We can sit, and the good thing about that is we can go sit at any table. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We go sit at any table, but we don't have a desire to fit in. So you know,
Some of y'all can, some of
just
y'all just nuts. but
Hey, whatever.
but that's just
yeah,
my opinion. But I don't really get into signs. It's really about people, their character, who they are. That's just basically the bottom line for me. Because some people they can be this sign or this sign. Are they decent people? That's all I'm concerned about. You said I'm in a meeting, Selena, 30 or 40 minutes. Oh, I wanted to come up here and ask you about that interesting thing that I saw earlier. I think it was early this morning. I'm like, what's going on with Garrett?
hey, Selena,
Uh-huh.
you trying to trigger me? You trying to
I
trigger
think
me? Cause that
what I
nigga, you know
do.
how you listen. Listen, that nigga there, leave that clown be.
Oh, I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting about y'all too. Okay, okay. Well,
But
he's in
no,
the
no,
meeting.
I'm talking my shit again. Like you know what I'm saying. If he got something he want, you know, what I mean, if you want to have a conversation with him, I
He's
ain't gonna go
he said he in the meeting, so he ain't gonna be able to come up here no way. That's what he said.
Okay,
there.
خلي ولي no problem.
I ain't gonna go there.
What you had to say, young Riaz?
I was saying is, I get you on the star signs thing. I don't believe in star signs like that. I only do that for conversation's sake. For me, I go off by chemistry. So like basically the chemistry things. If I feel like if me and the person have really good chemistry, then I'll talk more and more. Trust me, I'm very talkative only when I have really good chemistry. So if we have we have good chemistry. That's why I feel like I can talk so much. Sometimes though I act so antisocial. Trust me. In real life though, I'm like in real life, half the time I'm very antisocial. I literally keep to myself all the time.
Honey, we can't tell because I'm here. You jump on any panel talking.
I,
Oh Lord. Hey
I
Keon,
know.
you go on anybody's panel talking and
Online is different than offline. Online is different though. Even
oh,
offline.
okay.
So basically, that's two sides to my personality. So basically, online is different than offline. It's more easier to be more confident online because sometimes though you don't have to see the person face to face. So at least like some, whatever type of thing you got going, that's how quick it's easy to express. Offline, it's kind of, you know, gotta take some time.
Okay. Well, let me ask you guys. Do y'all have, hey Ryan, you have anything you want to say, Miss E? I seen you was going to the microphone. Did you have anything you want to say? Oh, I wanted to know from your guys' opinion, how have I been doing so far? Hey, daughter Zion, how have I been doing so far? Have I behaving myself or have I been almost about to crash out? Which one? I need your constructive criticism.
I'll go first.
Go ahead, go
Get her,
first.
Heavenly Daddy. Get her.
You and I talk behind the scenes. I won't go into detail, but you have handled yourself a lot better than you have in the past. You've kept it kind of calm, but you also, you let it be known that you're not playing any games, whatever. But I've seen a lot of growth in you, Selena. I really have. You're
Mhm.
trying. Um, you're trying to. You're trying to redefine yourself on here as far as with your content. You're not trying to get involved in a lot of stuff, which is very commendable. You know what I mean? So, but it's gonna be rough whenever you're trying to go the straight and narrow, and people are going to try to draw you into
Mhm.
foolishness or whatever. But I commend you for staying on your path or whatever. Like I said, I keep saying this, but you're one of the best interviewers I've seen on here. Really, I have. I don't know how many times I've told you that. And I tell E behind the scenes, I'm like, the way Selena interviews people and the way she can uh, ask the right questions and just kind of like, just take you on a journey. And what I'm saying, you got you're talented. You know what I'm saying? So um, if I can see that, then I know other people can see that as well. You know what I mean? So it's just like what my brother Duke said down here about edifying. You know what I mean? You have a way of edifying folks, and you have a way of speaking. You have a way of conducting yourself, and so I think that you're conducting yourself pretty well. You know what I mean?
Thank
So
you.
I just want to encourage you to keep it up, keep trying. You know?
Thank you. Yeah, even though these demons trying to get me off course. But anyway, Miss E, do you have anything to add to that? Miss
And
E.
I just crack you like these demons. Like I told you, you are. I extend to you grace because I know you still got that fire in you, right? But do see you. I see you walking smarter. I see you definitely walking smarter. You don't. I've seen you go off to where it was just like okay, but I've seen you now. It's more calculated, right? It's not
Mhm.
as you're not just randomly just going off on someone. It's more strategic. So I would say, you're definitely growing in that area. Of course, you're gonna as you get older, I think it's just gonna roll off your back like water, where it's not gonna bother you.
Mm,
But we have to extend to you that grace in order for you to get to that, right? Everybody
right.
has their own path, their own journey. What worked for me may not work for you, and you're
Hmm.
going about it the best way that you can, the way you're doing it. I can see the changes though. You know what I'm saying? I can
Right.
tell that you that's your path. You're just gonna take your way to get to your path. But once you do, it's just gonna roll off your back. So I definitely do see your growth, because the last one that we saw, you were more calculated, you were more strategic with your words.
Right. Right. So thank you for that. What about you, Duke? I'm gonna go down the list. Hey, CX.
Quite frankly, I think you're doing a horrible job. I am disappointed in your asinine behavior. You did.
What?
Now it's just like the homie said, man. You gotta. I mean, you acknowledged a thing. You know what I'm saying? And you set out to do greater than. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Slim. Slim probably sleep.
Uh,
Well,
no,
you
no,
sleep.
I'm working. But anyway, uh,
What you think, Slim?
I say, well, with me, um, I'm gonna go with Malcolm X on this. By any means necessary, right? Depending on the fight you fight. So
Hmm.
if you fighting a good fight and you know what I'm saying, you're on the right side of right, because it ain't it's two sides to right now. You know what I'm saying? Because some people think they right when they know they ain't right. So
Right.
uh it's two sides to right. So when you fighting, you know what I'm saying, fighting the on the right side, you may tend to, go off script. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? As long as you recognize that, and and figure, hey, I gotta learn how to dial it back, have better conflict resolution. Um, but from time to time again, it's okay to, pop off, go off, you know what I mean? Go off. It's like when you go somewhere, like they got a thing where you can go let off some steam, you can go in the room and just break up stuff. This is just like that, right? You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's aimed at, somebody that's, running afoul of you or what you believe in. So I would say, yeah, I don't think you too much crashing out. I just think more so, hey, you getting some straightening. Sometimes, that straightening is needed. So I don't think I wouldn't call it a crash out. A crash out would be like just putting yours, and your everything you work for in jeopardy. So
Right.
I don't think by letting somebody know what's up with you, and you know what I'm saying, you standing on what you standing on, regardless of how you say it, you know, uh at that point you just using words, you just expressing yourself through words. So I wouldn't call it a crash out. So
Thank you. Young Riaz.
I'm gonna have to describe that as frequency for you. Pretty much, yeah, you can be really high at the frequency, which is good, and sometimes you can actually match the person's frequency as well. So you're basically high, on a high wave. Then you have, depending on what person it is, you'll pretty much match that wave as well. So pretty much, sometimes though you do really good, progress really well, though, matured a lot. But then someone, in general, of course, though, you know that type of thing. So all I'm gonna say is that's that, man. It's just like a wave. It's sometimes really high and sometimes really low, and that's that, man.
Okay, well, thank you. Sound like you need to go on to sleep. Go on and go on to sleep, Young
No, I
Riaz.
ain't sleeping though. I'm just chilled out, man. I'm not
Oh,
sleeping.
oh, okay. Isn't it time for you to go to bed?
No, I'm gonna sleep at 11:30.
Okay, well, all right.
yeah,
Hey,
that's right. He is
Larry.
across the pond.
How are you, Larry? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a minute. But anyway, I appreciate you guys for your constructive criticism. I always say, I have people like Duke and SBK and people, that just be like, what's going on with you, So I really appreciate people like you guys. I really, really do. Um,
I really like that outfit you got on. You stood up just a while ago, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right. I was like, oh, all right.
oh, when I went to go get turn
Okay.
on
Kind of dropped out of that seat, and then you kind of stuttered a little bit, and I'm like, all right.
Oh Lord, I appreciate that, SBK. SBK always knows how to make me laugh, so I appreciate that. Um, I want to know some things about like what do y'all think about because most of you guys are content creators. I think everybody up here is a content creator. What do you
Mm-hmm.
see? What's going on with these YouTube streets? Why are people acting out in the most outrageous things? I think Duke was saying earlier about the spiritual realm. I know that has a lot to play in the way people act on here. But why do you think so many people are crashing out on these internet streets?
Because it's a trend. It's trends have become the new. I'm not saying the new norm, but they've become the new um way to segue into popularity. You dig? So it's just a trend. A lot of these people they don't they don't live any of these characteristics in their normal day. You dig?
Mm,
I mean, and if they do live these, I mean, they're not doing it. They're not outwardly expressing it to anybody in their, inanimate surroundings. But yeah, it's just the trend that eventually it's gonna pass after someone does pass.
wow.
Yeah, yeah,
Have you guys ever, I don't know, Duke, have you ever seen or heard of a story where there was people going back and forth online and then they actually met up and somebody in life was
yeah,
taken?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and
Wow.
it's all over. And yeah, like there's so many instances over here with these people, where I, associate mostly. And
Hmm.
I'm casting the spell. I'm telling them I hope and wish that something happens when y'all do that thing again, because we need an example. So it needs to be someone that does, and they actually get unalived, and everybody like it sets fear, it sets a tone. Because I know everybody ain't finna jump out there and say, okay, it's trending to really unalive each other, really hurt each other for real, for real. Now the
Hmm.
women they go out and do their thing, but the men they so scared because they know like it gets deadly. You dig what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So a
Okay.
lot of people they never tried me because of that fact. They know that I'm really with that. So I can't wait till it happens because we need it. That's just like in the world. I can't wait till another real recession happens and it shows how many people are not survivors.
Mhm.
What?
Mm.
What do you think about that, Just E? When I was the question that I was asking about, why do you think it's so many people crashing out? Like, what is that about?
I think it's a little bit of what he just said. It's a trend, but I would say not necessarily a trend. I just think it's a way for certain folks in certain sectors here to make money. You know,
Hmm.
and that's they've capitalized on doing things that make others uncomfortable. But others love people like to watch others people's pain. People like to watch other people crash out. So,
Right.
people pay for that. We see it all the time. So I just think that this is just the internet version of it all. And as long as people are getting
Hmm.
money for it, it's going to continue. The only way you can starve it out, the only way you can stop it is to starve it out.
Hmm. Do y'all think that some of this beef is made up, or it's actually people having real issues with people, like real beef, or real dislike or hatred? Like, what do y'all or do y'all think it's both?
I think it can be a mixture of both, though. Because sometimes, though, something that's not real. So some people, though, in general, when in with these types of beef, they'll make it. But then something that they made up, though, together, at some point, they'll hit some point when it actually becomes what it actually is. So it's a mixture of both. It's thin line, though. Sometimes it can be real, sometimes it can't. It's a thin line.
Okay. What about you, Slim? What do you think about that? What I don't know if you or SBK wants to answer that.
Dropped
Oh,
off, I think.
yeah.
Um, I I think it's one of those things where it's a mixture of both. Like Riaz said, it's a mixture of both. But I personally think that when you have online beef and you have online disagreements, what I've seen over the past few years is I see a lot of people. I'm not talking about anyone or anybody in
Hmm.
particular, but what I've seen is a lot of people that are putting on masks, so to speak. You know what I mean? Um, and you could be anything and anybody. You could be anything online
Hmm.
because majority of people that tune in to you, they don't know you. You know what I mean? So
Right.
you can say anything, you can do anything, you can say what you're gonna do. But what I've learned, and I can only speak for myself, what I've learned is I did not come on YouTube and be a content creator uh to have a to build up a persona of myself.
Hmm.
I didn't do that. I I basically, and E can attest to this. I was basically pushed to be a content creator. I got
Hmm.
up on a panel just like similar to this, and I just started talking. And whenever I
Hmm.
started talking, people was like, "Hey, man, you got some great points. I think you should make a channel." And
Hmm.
I'm like, man, I don't want to make no channel. You know what I mean? So, but then I was pushed into doing it. I didn't really want to do it. You know what I mean? But then once I started doing it, and I, I've always public speak and spoke at schools, spoke at church, stuff like that. So it's second nature to speak, especially with my job or whatever. You and E, y'all know, my job or whatever. But so I think a lot of people, man, they live a lifestyle online
Hmm.
and they build up that persona and they want that persona of being maybe tough, being brash and so forth, so on. But behind the scenes, they're not like that. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Um, as I spoke about my brother Duke, I keep referring to him. I saw him years ago. Like I said, he, and this is real life, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He spoke on some stuff or whatever, and he went to California, and nobody ever approached him or ran up on him at all. You know what I'm saying? That's real. He took on some heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying? And nobody ran up on him. Nobody, charged him up or did nothing. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So that goes and that goes to show that there's people that stand on their square and people that don't. You know what I mean? Um, so that's just the way. That's the nature of the beast of social media. You can be all you can be, just like the army. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
just but as a content creator, you got to understand. Why. Me. I had to. I had to have a purpose of why I'm on here. I do have a purpose of why I'm on here. And I have goals in mind and so forth, so on. So a lot of people don't have that. So, but it's like E said, a lot of people want to make money. A lot of people want to, have a means to make money on that. Think it's money making to be in beef or whatever. But I didn't get online to do that. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how I feel about that.
Well, that's thank you so much for breaking that down, and thank you so much, Carl, for my birthday gift. I appreciate you. Carl, shout out to Carl. He's always been a blessing to me on my channel. But yeah, I agree with you guys. A lot of it, it is made up. A lot of it is real. I believe that also, like I think it was either Miss E saying that people put on masks. They really are pretending to be something more than what they are. When I came on here, I wanted to just be me. I didn't want to come and lie to y'all and say, "Oh, I got these men uh flying me out and all this doing like I make a whole bunch of money and wearing bikinis on here and all this kind of weird stuff." I just wanted to be Selena. You know what I'm saying? So I did that intentionally because I knew that I can't live up to that. I can only live up being me at the end of the day. Can't live up being this dramatic person and doing all this weird stuff and people like, what the hell is wrong with this lady? You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do that. I just want to be me. And some days I have my days where I'll go off, and some days I'm more calculating. It just depends on where I am at the time. And some days I'm gonna be smiling and cheerful. Some days I'm gonna be like, look, I ain't for none of that today. Okay. So I really purposely wanted to come on and be nobody else but me. And I think that's people they make a bad decision, or they do themselves an injustice when they come on trying to be people that they're not. Hey Bama. Yeah, trying to be people that they're not. Hey Lester. So I did that on purpose just to just be me. Just start out being myself at the beginning. So I won't have to say that people won't say, well, she changed when she did. No, I've always been me. Thank you, Slim. I know something had to happen because you dropped down, so your phone died. But yeah, so that's basically how I feel about it. And we've been on here for almost 1 hour and 30 minutes. I am about to exit stage left. I'm feeling pretty good. I said I want to relax and
I know.
chill.
I noticed you finished that bottle, Selena.
That's a smaller
Yeah.
bottle than what
That
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 other
last
one you
that
had.
last
That
Carlo
Carlos
roasted that you.
Rossi.
No, I did. I still have that in the refrigerator. So
Okay,
I
you
still
still
have
got that
that.
jug. Okay.
I still have that. I did do the Stella Rosa Black, right? And
Okay.
then I did this one here. I finished this one off. This is Stella Rosa Watermelon. It's
Okay.
more of a summer wine, but I do the summer and the winter. It don't matter to me.
Yeah, I got the tropical
Oh,
in my
okay.
cabinet. It's good.
It is. I'm gonna have to
Uh-huh.
try that out. So basically I'm feeling pretty good. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't have nothing else to talk about, then you know me, I could be interviewing, I'll be interviewing, you guys, asking y'all more questions, and I'm like, I know y'all don't feel like doing that, but I just want to just have just an open panel where we can just talk about different subjects and different things, and I hope you guys had a little fun.
Of
Yeah,
course.
We did. We did.
uh,
Yeah, of course.
just Eve, right? Eve,
Yes. Yes.
your page has purple on it, right?
Yes. It
Well, so
does.
I'm in the wind, y'all. SBK, everybody else, man. You know what it is. Selena, happy pre-birthday thing.
Thank you.
Uh, bless your game. But I'll see y'all later, man.
All right,
All
dude,
right.
Peace.
I appreciate
Loyalty,
you.
bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
I might go live for a little bit tomorrow because I told you guys tomorrow's my birthday. So I might
Uh
go live
oh.
for just a little bit.
Uh oh.
Um
You need to be in the wind. You don't need to be on here.
shoot. If he give me some cash outs, I don't know. But
Okay.
I said a little bit. I didn't say a long time because I
Okay.
got things that I'm doing that night, and really I'm going to have a great time on this coming weekend. So God willing. So
Okay.
I really
Inshallah.
gotta have a really good time this coming weekend. But I'm just gonna do just a little thing on Monday night. So that's why I said I might come on here for a little bit, just a little bit, not a
So
long bit.
you're not here for a
Uh,
long time, just a good
no,
time.
no.
Okay,
I'm not like
gotcha.
some of these people on here. I got a life. So you ain't gonna see me. If I got something I gotta do, baby, you will not, I mean, absolutely not see me. I do not believe in being on here all the time. I think that that's why people are the way they are. They're crazy as hell because they really don't have a real life. This is their
Right,
life, and it's a make believe life that they can be anything that they want to be and have no consequences for what they say and do.
right. And I think
Mhm.
what was his name? Duke?
Duke. Hmm.
Yeah. What he was saying unfortunately may happen because of all the doxing and all the, putting people's personal business out. A lot of people didn't come on here and sign up for things like that,
No.
even though they say, it's personal information. That still doesn't give you the right
Hmm.
to go and pull out someone's stuff, whether it was on their personal web on their Facebook or not. If you're not, if they don't subscribe to that, they don't subscribe to that, right? So, it's unfortunate that people play with you like that. And when people play with your jobs, calling your
Hmm.
jobs and things like that, that's a little bit uncouth. That's immature. Um,
Very.
but I hope it doesn't get to, something, fatal. But, we've all seen people come to a head where people meeting up trying to, see each other. So it could possibly go that way. I hope not. I don't wish it on anybody, but the way it's going, the
Hmm.
escalation of it all, it may just have to be.
And a lot of the times I think people don't believe fat meat is greasy until it happens. And like Duke was saying, some things probably need to happen so people can understand. Stop playing with folks, like in real life. Like that's nothing funny. And that's why I made my Facebook private. I'm very careful about the people when they send me requests online, as far as like Instagram.
Yep.
I'm like, if I don't know you, I'm not accepting you. If you don't tell me who you are, send me a message telling me who you are. And if I don't feel comfortable with it, I'm not going to take it, because I understand that you have people that have troll accounts, and they'll go in being different people when they're not necessarily that person. They're just going and getting your information. So I'm very careful about people that ask me for my Facebook and stuff like that. And then, like I said, I've made my Facebook private so everybody can't see what's all in my stuff, who my friends are. You're not doing it, because at
Right.
the end of the day, keep it. Hey, Robert, keep it you too. I don't know you,
Exactly.
don't want to know you. I ain't did nothing to you, and keep it moving. I don't care if you don't like a person. You can not like a person all day long, but they don't give you a right to feel like you can try to go and peek in people's personal lives and then put it online like it's their business. Like
Right.
that kind of stuff will get you really, I'm being honest with you. That see, these are the type of people on here that will make you want to go and find their ass. You know what I'm saying? Then once you find them, beat their ass to the. Here I go. I'm sorry.
She did. That's that Stella Rose
Yeah.
right
So
there.
here I go.
Hey,
Let
hey,
me pull it back. Let me pull.
Yes, I get you on that. That's why I keep my IG account private since 2018. I've kept my IG account private. So when people want to follow me, I have to approve it. So if I actually see that, if I know you, or pretty much if I know someone I know follows you, then that's okay with me. Because look, I don't mind, you know, doing that though, but I also know. I have to double check it, but that's just in general. I ain't directed anyone. I just know what's up though.
Okay. What are you saying, Slim?
I was telling you to behave, but I don't know. I don't know if y'all. I don't know if y'all. Probably seen me say that in a couple of my lives, especially around the time when I think we had like a couple of weeks of just people pulling up to people's houses and pulling up the, what I mean, people pulling up to meet up to fight, but somebody else show up type shit, and it was just crazy. But I was like, I was advocating for somebody to get their head bust to the white meat because
You're
that'll
right.
stop all of that. You know what I'm saying?
It really
I
will.
said it
And
has to happen. It
it
has to
has
happen
to.
because and it need to be televised. You know what I'm saying? Because
It does.
it's just certain shit you don't do.
It
I talk
does.
my shit with people on her. I talk my shit with people on her, but I make a valiant effort not to, indulge off into their personal shit. You know what I'm saying? I keep it
Right.
YouTube. Whatever foolishness I see them carrying on YouTube, I try to keep it that way.
Yeah.
Even if like I had a situation where, somebody brought up my deceased, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That don't bother me, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, I guess that was a way to try to trick me out of, you know, trick me in a position to where I turn around and do the same thing, which that's something I stand on. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't rock with that. But I'm not gonna tell nobody how to fight, even the person that came at me that way. If they felt like,
Right.
hey, they back was against the wall so much that I was giving them so much smoke that they feel like that was their way out of it. Nah, that don't work with me. Uh,
Right.
because the person you're talking about, you don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? And if you did, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
They don't know nothing
Yeah,
about
it would
you.
be null and void.
And you're not going to know anything about me unless I want to tell you about me. Other than that, mind your business and go on about your life. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, like I said, my tolerance level on a lot of things now is kind of like switched for me, because
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, if I don't bother you, don't come over here bothering me. But what I do understand is we have a lot of people with, and I hate to keep saying this, demonic energy, because it is what it is. People have so much demonic energy. They will watch you they will watch you every day. They can't stand your guts, but they will watch you. They're watching me right now. They will watch to see what I'm saying, how they can chop it up, how they can do what they, say what they say, how they can screen record so they can say, oh, I'm going to show everybody you was cussed. I'll show everybody I cussed somebody out. And I don't hide what I've done. The only person that I have to take account to is God. Yeah, I cuss somebody out, and I'll do it again if they cross me the wrong way. And I'm not thinking in the, like self, like, practice self-control. You might get cussed out again. So I don't
Right.
hide anything about who I am or what I've done. That's
Right.
what, hey Ricky, hey Empress. That's why I'm like, now I'm to the point now, I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
This is YouTube. Keep it YouTube. Trying to do all this other stuff because you feel away. I don't give a damn. So
Right.
what? Go sit on some glass. I don't care. I don't care what nobody do on here. But when it comes to affecting me and my personal life, I will do what I need to do. And I don't and I you can take that to the bank at this point, because I think people play too much on here. They got too much damn time on their hands. They either need to go find a hobby, go find a community service, find something to do instead of messing with people that are not messing with you.
Right.
I have problems with people like that because they have been bullied, so they try to bully other people. And it's the same saying that these same stupid people be saying, and they're the hurt ones. Hurt people hurt people. These hurting people go around trying to hurt other people the way they've been hurt. You don't even know, you haven't even been the perpetrator, the person that did it to them. But because they have their own internal issues, they want to hurt you because they've been hurt. That's not my issue. Sir, ma'am, go get help. And I'm saying all of this because I think people on social media, they do, like I said before, they do too much for too long. And it seems to me that these type of people have no consequences for their behavior. Absolutely none. They're able to spew their garbage online, saying all types of derogatory things about people and getting away with it, thinking it's cool. They're just a nuisance. And these bullying, cyberbullying, guidelines, all that's a bunch of crap. People do it every day and they're getting away with it. So what's the point of having policies if people like that get away with it, whether they're monetized or not? You shouldn't be able to get away with that. If a person, I can see if there's a back and forth, Like a back and forth, that that it's a back and forth. So both of you guys are going to be held accountable for that. But if it's not a back and forth and it's just somebody that's constantly trying to bully you or do things and say things and put your picture up or have your name all posted up, it's like excuse me, it's like that should not be allowed. What is the use of YouTube having policies and they don't even abide by their own policies? I don't
Right.
get it.
I think it's more so you have to. A lot of people don't do their due diligence either. Even though those policies, you have to really read it and follow it to the letter. And those that
Mhm.
know. But also you have to look at your state as well. So a lot of times you may have to take this stuff outside of YouTube
Like
and
legally.
legally, exactly. Like in my state in California, it's no holds barred. We do have a cyberbullying law. I mean, and
Mhm.
it doesn't matter if you're outside of my state. If you're messing with me as a person in California, I can sue you for that. But a lot of states don't have that. But
Mhm.
in California, you can actually sue someone outside of this for bullying you cyber as a cyber crime. So you just
Mhm.
have to look at the laws in your state.
Yeah, and
Um,
that's some of the things I'm going to ask some of my relatives about that are in the some more in-depth questions, because there is some things that I'm kind of going over with some of them, because I want to make sure about my rights, what I can do, what I can say, what I cannot say, because there's certain things you can't be having a legal go to get legal help and you're also participating in it. So I have to maybe ask them some more in-depth questions about maybe what my rights, looking at the laws of Texas, like even with people that are in other states, like how can you do a cease and desist for a person that's in another state and you're in, you two are in two different states. So it's things like that I'm trying to get, everything straightened out, because like I said, I think people need to be made an example out of. People play too much on this damn camera. I mean, camera and phone. And really, they need to get the shit beat out of them. But since you can't do it physically, I really think legally, they need to get the shit beat out of them legally, because they need to understand that we are grown. We're not no kids on here. Quit playing with grown folks.
well, that's the thing too. I mean, it's I would I would be a little less vested if it was younger people, right? We're talking
Yeah,
about we're talking about 30, 40, 50, 60 year
right.
olds
Like grow the
playing on the internet with
right.
each other. It's a little bit disheartening to see that, this is how people handle things at that age just because
They're
somebody
real
said
stupid.
something. Yeah, it's just it's getting way out of hand. That's why I said it's more for me. I'm looking at it's just monetary, and
Mhm.
you have to
And some of it's
start.
not even monetary. Some of these people are not getting paid for anything. They don't even, some people don't even have a monetized channel, but hey Martin, they don't even have a monetized channel, but they come on here spewing their hatred. And I, like I said, I hope and pray. And I said this on my last couple of lives. I'm like, I hope and pray I don't meet half of these people that I've had conflicts with, because it will be a situation. It will definitely be a situation, because Empress Lonnie One Love, people kind of laugh at her and, put her in the butt of a joke. But a lot of the time she be laughing at people. She'll go on and let people say, and she'll laugh, ha 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 ha. She's like, Selena, I don't know why you let get upset or something. I said, well, I'm okay sometimes when it's just like, okay, every now and then, right? You have something bad to say, you do whatever. But when it's all the time, you come and I ain't did nothing to you, that don't make sense to me. I think I'm a logical person. I don't cry about stuff unless it's something that, if I participated in something in a back and forth, then I don't have any reason to cry or complain about anything, right? I don't. that I just don't. But if I have not been a person that did the back and forth, then it's, to me, it's on the it is cyberbullying, because there's no back and forth. There's just you talking about me. That's just you doing things, doing things or trying to find my information, all this weird stuff, because you feel you have the right to. To bully me with it. That kind of stuff, to me, I just can't agree with that. I cannot agree with that. And I just really think that people on this app are really deranged. And that's why I have been always trying to go a different route, because I see where this other side might get me in a place where I can't come back from.
And you should. And I will say this to everybody who's on here who has channels: you have to treat it like, I know some people don't want to and they just say, "Well, I got a channel." Well, you have to treat it like a business. It is a business. And
Mhm.
you should treat it as such. Like, my it's just ETV, you know, all my other social medias is just ETV, but
Mhm.
that's not my personal social media. I have other IGs and TikToks and Facebook, but that's the business side. So it's
Right.
just ETV is a business side where we have so many people that, you know, they got their whole full name, you know,
Mm-mm. No, I
we got
ain't
it
doing
open
it.
to everybody so they can see everything. And I'm quite sure they didn't realize that, you know, that these types of things could possibly happen. But that's
Yeah.
when you have to look. You have to look ahead a lot of times. It's not, you can't look for
I,
right now. You got to look
I was
ahead.
just going to say that because
Mm-hmm.
I treat every one of my my social media pages, my YouTube. It's a business to me. It's legit a business for me,
Hmm.
because the way I look, and the way I look at things or whatever is, you'll never know who's looking at you. It could be a great business venture, but I look at it as a business. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't think outside the box. Just like Duke was saying, whenever you have a lot of YouTube beef or whatnot, it's all a trend, and he's exactly correct. It's all a
Hmm.
trend. Monkey see, monkey do. But
Right.
with me or whatever, I didn't get on YouTube for that. I look at everything as business. I'm not gonna get online and show my ass. I'm just not gonna do it. So it's just one of those things where, man, you have to, what I mean, you have to put things in their proper perspective.
Hmm.
I have this question. Do you guys think it started that way? Do you, because I truly don't believe that
You know,
people want to maintain the status quo of beefing, but it's gotten to the point of, for those who do get money from it, they can't veer away from it because the minute they try to do something different, they lose their audience. What do you think about that?
I agree. I believe that some people are so into the money side, of the matter, and it's kind of like, I have to keep my audience entertained. So I started out this way, so I got to keep it up. The problem is, if you started out like me, hey Billy, you started out like me, where you weren't you're trying to steer away from that. You're trying to do something different with your channel, but you keep seeing yourself being dragged into stuff because people keep trying to say your name and keep trying to say things about you, and you're trying to ignore it, and then you end up responding, and then you look up and it's like a whole year later you're still responding to the same people. And so now you have dragged your content, your channel, into a beef, and it's beef content now. That's when it becomes a problem. That's why I am so careful and strategic sometimes, because I see where it might take me. So I always pull myself back. And thank God I always say an accountability team where people can see me, they might not come in the chat. They'd be like, sis, don't let that witch, don't let that nigga, don't let them get you off track, because they see where I have the potential to go farther. And even your enemies know your potential. They can see that you have the potential to go farther than where you are. That's why they keep trying to distract you with what they're distracting you with. So you have to be strategic and smart not to keep fully engaging in that behavior, because it will drag your channel down. It will drag you down. And people are going to be wondering what happened. She was doing so well. She was doing something different, and she allowed this stuff to get her in. So that to me is more of a problem than a person that started out in beef. They started out as beef, going at people, and that's how they've been making their money. That's just, hey, it is what it is. They have to continue that because that's what people know them for.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. They're
Mhm.
known for it, so it's hard to spin off from that. And so
Right,
it's a fine line. So if that's not what you intended to do, but now it's like you're trapped in it. And
right.
people can't see you for anything else, and you may want to go in a different direction. You may try to even go in different directions, but you're not getting
Hmm.
the popularity that you don't have that many people in your chat when you're trying to do, something different. And so they end up going
Exactly.
back, picking fights, or, looking for anything just to get back in the beef.
And I know it. And I know of one lady, that a content creator, that was like that. That I don't like. Period. And like I said, I would want to drag her if I saw her physically. But how she started out as well. She started out the positivity and things of that nature. And then, she let a few people get her off, and then she was dragged into it, and she just started being this beef person. So when she was positive, it was maybe 5 to 10 people in the chat. But when you're beefing, it's going to be 100 and up, because they want to see who she's talking about, what she's talking about. So that is what people do. They start out a certain way, and that's what I didn't want to do, because I seen it already play out, right? And when we try to switch, it's not going to be good, because people don't want to hear that from you. They want to hear you
Exactly.
cussing somebody out.
Exactly.
I think that E is right. A lot of people don't start off. They don't start off with the intention of beefing with people. From what I've seen, they don't start off with the intention of going after people. They start off the intention of just chilling, talking about regular stuff, and then all of a
Mm-hmm.
sudden they say, "Hey, that's more profitable." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I got more eyes on me than you know what I'm saying. So
Right.
that's having more eyes on you, because it's controversy sells. That's the name of the game. You know what I mean? But a lot of people sell their soul for controversy, though. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You do a lot of weird ass stuff for
Mm-hmm.
controversy. So it is what you got to pick and choose your poison. Sometimes, but with a lot of these folks pick and choose their poison. So
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Can I get a chance to speak? What I was gonna say though is I agree with everyone else. It's just depending where your foundation starts. For me, I built myself off a positive foundation and what I like to do, and I'm creative. So how I originally start is I did gaming content, and after that I just switched to whatever I like to do. And from there I just picked music because I love that, and that's like a bigger type of thing. Everyone loves music, so I just do music, and I love the UK, so I just do UK rap type of thing and introduce that type of style of music to some people who don't really know it. So I'm trying to be more creative and trying to express it because I feel like those guys have talent, and I want to make sure my content someday actually impacts the entire scene someday.
Okay. And I don't know what to say. Let me see. I'm sorry, I'm a little tipsy, so
Yeah.
I'm in and I'm out.
You good. You good.
I,
You
Hey, hey
good.
D,
so
hey Amber, hey D, hey DD, what's good?
I'm kind of
Yeah,
tipsy. I'm kind
I'm
of
a little, I'm a
I'm feeling
little.
I'm
Honestly,
feeling
that's why
good
I'm
too,
saving
Selena.
mine for tonight. I gotta
Uh,
save
I,
Oh
mine
I
for
yeah,
thought I
tonight.
heard. I thought I heard a slur.
oh me,
he, he
I know
slurring
it's
like a motherfucker.
I
okay.
yeah, I'm trying not to. I go through that when I was expressing myself. I was just like, then like now I'm calm. It's like I'm smiling though. I'm smiling.
That's
So
that's the most that's the most that's the best thing you do is smile through it all, sweetie. Smile through it
yeah,
all.
I what's that song say? Hey TV, I'm living my best life.
That's right.
I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. And then he said, forgive me for saying the N-word. Then he said, smile, bitch, smile, bitch. So I just think of that's in my head as I'm talking to y'all. I'm just like, just keep a smile on your face, if nothing else. And that's another thing, I've been learning too. Regardless of what I have to deal. Hey, Philly, what I have to deal with on here, it is so good to just smile and just be yourself, regardless of what people try to do to you. Don't be fake, just be you. And that's what I hear people keep telling me, even though sometimes, I be feeling away sometimes. I be like, I can't stand these motherfuckers. But I always have people that will tell me, Selena, just be yourself. Don't worry about these crazy folks. You got it.
Right.
Hey, Mel, I gotta
Because
say, and
your
yeah,
tribe gonna rock with you. Your tribe, whoever your tribe is, they gonna rock with you. They gonna
right. And
Mhm.
these are my tribes. These are the people that most of the time that come and watch me. Like Philly, Amber, even Diddy and damn D, crazy self, and Mel, Young Riaz. He comes here, even though hey BDB, what's good? Even though I tell him, not today, Young Riaz, step down. Not today. We can't do it today. The main people,
Mhm.
Philly, all these people that come through, Carl, my and Katie, all Amber, all these people that come when I'm live, these are the people that I know, they
you
and,
forgot to mention
and
Slim.
Slim, my St. Louis,
Okay.
St.
Got
Louis
you.
group.
I got you though. I know. That's why I'm so I'm calm down until that man. Normally I'm very high right now, but right now I'm calm down. I know what you're gonna be like, so why not? Why just basically just change it up, man?
All right, Young Riz, I don't know what you said, but hey, Toby, you never came up on my panel. Come on, Toby. Come on, D. Come on up here. CP3. I never heard you talk before. You should be interested. Mel, if you want to come up, you're more than and you guys check out Mel. He had a great discussion today talking about how, we as parents or mentors or teachers, who whatever, if you have any influence on children, how to be very observant about the community that you live in, because we have so many predators out there that's trying to attack our children. And we have to be very cautious of that. So Mel had a really good discussion before I went and ate some ribs and the rest of my the rest of my barbecue. But the link is in the I think I put it up at the top. The
I
link
don't
is
know if
up
you
there.
pinned
So if
it.
you would like to come up, you're more than welcome. D and Toby, CP3, you want to come up? Rachel, I haven't seen you in a minute. Oh
I
yeah,
just
you came yesterday.
Lonnie doesn't want nobody to speak but Slim. But I want to say one thing before because the wine is kicking in. I want to say salute to that dress on Selena again.
Oh,
That
you
dress.
want me to stand up?
Yeah, please stand up.
Oh, you want to make the haters mad? The hey Shirley,
I don't
hey,
care about no haters. I just want to see the dress.
you
Please.
want to make the haters mad?
Ooh wee, boy. Oh, say,
Mm-hmm.
Lord have
Yeah, kiss all of this.
Lord.
That's
You
for
gonna have to
all my
adjust that
haters.
camera now. I need that. I need
Hey, we
that.
can't see the
I
cat.
need
We
a
can't.
different angle.
You got to go back. You got to go forward. Yeah, there
Kiss
you go.
all of this.
Oh, there we
All
go.
of that.
Ooh.
Yes, Lord. Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes, yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Kiss all of it. I'm gonna do it again. Kiss all of this. Kiss all of this.
Lord bless her. Lord bless her.
Again, I want to say salute to that dress and salute to that. Ooh wee. Okay.
Mm.
Oh Lord. And I mean that with my whole heart. Kiss all of this. Hey
I
Lady
told you.
D.
I told you SBK had a type.
Oh SBK. but yeah, I'm about to get. I just want to clown a little bit. Like I said, it's gonna be my birthday tomorrow, so I'm definitely getting ready for my turn up. But I'm just gonna be thankful that God gives me another year, and
Absolutely.
that's what I'm really happy about. Hey, Bevins, how are you?
They pouring in.
Yes, God is good, Amber. Like I said,
You got a birthday coming in, huh?
yes, I have a birthday, y'all. So I will go
Happy
live at
Might
birthday.
11
need
If
to
I don't
schedule
see
me
you,
for a
o'clock.
happy
vacation
birthday.
then.
You you gonna sing happy birthday?
Who gonna
Mm-mm.
sing it?
Oh, somebody gonna sing me happy Slim. You gonna sing me? You gonna serenade me?
I
I gave
can't
you a
sing. I
I
can't
gave you a
sing.
birthday present already. You didn't shout me out.
Oh, he sent it.
When?
I feel some type of way about that.
Hey, Strawberry, did I said thank you for being a new member.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Oh, what did you send me? Let me see. Let me check my cash app.
Take your cash out.
Lord, thank you, Jesus. God is really good. Ooh, wait a minute. Thank you so much, Dre. I appreciate that. Call bless me, and then here you
Sookie,
go.
Sookie.
Wow. Thank you so much, Dre. That's a blessing. I appreciate that. Brother, thank you. Yes, yes,
Go
yes.
ahead, buy you some a few of them bottles on
Hey,
him.
Favor. Yeah, I'm gonna give me another Stella Rose Black. And what you say? Another thank you, Lady D. I appreciate it. Thank
This
you so much. Yeah, and I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna slap it again for you haters. For you, the ones
Mm-mm.
that built up like SpongeBob and
Keep
Patrick
that
Star.
count. Keep that count.
Look, I'm gonna do it again. Y'all that's built up like Tasmanian devil.
Sitting up on that table. No,
That,
let me stop.
yeah, kiss it. That's exactly what I mean. That's
Sit
exactly
that
what I
thing up on
mean.
that
she
table. Let me
does.
stop.
She on her
Slim,
turn up right now.
Slim,
She
put it
on
on the
her
glass.
turn up.
Put it
What are
on
you
the
talking
glass.
about? Stand up some more,
Look,
Lonnie.
wait,
Now you,
wait. Y'all gonna have to shit. Wait. Y'all gonna have to send some cash apps to keep getting all this
Oh
in.
yeah.
Lord.
Go
Exactly.
ahead, send some
Uh-huh.
cash apps.
Woo.
Put it on the glass.
Put it on the
Sit
glass.
that
That's a
thing up on
50
that
spot
table,
right
boy.
there. That's 50.
No, I can't. I can't get up there. I'm short. I can't get
Ooh,
Oh
up
my God.
we, we, we.
Your little your little short self.
Uh,
there. Yeah. They
Selena,
don't
how short
look.
are you?
hey, Selena.
I'm
Hey,
5'3".
Selena, you got to be
Oh
careful now
Lord.
because there's a nigga around here choking this chicken to women on YouTube around this motherfucker. So just, you
You
know what I'm
know
saying?
what?
Now,
That's
Oh
why
my
I'm
God.
I
going,
need to
now
speak
I'm
to
going,
Gary.
I'm just going to use my mind. You know what I'm saying? But this a nigga really around here, goddamn me, yeah.
Oh Lord. Yeah, I gotta talk to my boy Gary. See what the hell he had
So you
going
got to
on.
be careful now. Yeah.
Like Gary, what the
Ooh
hell you
wee.
got going on?
Ooh
But Gary,
wee.
look, Gary say it ain't about the size, it's about the motion.
Ooh wee.
That's my boy. Oh yeah, I
Hey,
can't stand Gary. Boy, he had a hard time, boy, on here. But bless Garrett's little heart. But guys, I love y'all to Reese's Pieces. I had a great time. If you have blessed me with the Cash App, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Cece. Cece was one of the first ones that blessed me with a Cash App for my birthday. So shout out to Cece. Me and Chicky, we go way back. So shout out to those ladies. Shout out to everybody that became a new member today. Shout out to my panel, my lovely panel who showed me some love, who gave me some good feedback. I really appreciate you guys. I am about to, I don't know what I'm about to do, but I'm definitely going to enjoy relaxing. I've been out all day. So, would you say, Empress Lord? So yeah, so I hope you guys, like I said, I'll probably do a little short live tomorrow, for to bring in my birthday again. Before I go out that night. So, but I appreciate you guys so much. Any last words?
Uh, only thing I have to say is E and I will be going live at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time. And I welcome everybody to come up. It's going to be just kind of similar to this, but we're going to be talking about some things. So 8 p.m. Central Time. Tap in with E and SBK.
All right, guys, put their link in the chat if you can, so people can sub up to him. Put Young Ria's link in the chat as well as Slim's link. Slim, put your own link in there since you're a mod.
All right, thank you.
I want you guys, like I said, networking is very important. So I want people to know about your channels. If you are a mod in my chat and you have a channel, be free to always put your link in my channel. I don't have a problem with that. I'm not one of these content creators that's like, don't be putting your link in my chat unless you ask me. If you come over here and you're have always been a supporter of me, don't ever think that I don't want you putting your link in my chat. Please put your link in my chat, please. So it's about supporting each other. Okay. So I felt good today. Y'all got a good show.
Okay.
I let the haters know to kiss my and I'm gonna be smiling because God blessed me with some good cash outs and I appreciate you. So you say all right now. So
Hey,
yeah.
Selena.
Uh-huh.
Can I did want to say this because I thought y'all was gonna end it earlier when my phone went dead, but jump back on to kind of reciprocate the appreciation to SBK and Just E, because I do appreciate their content and what they bring. Every chance I get, I try to shout them out
Uh-huh.
because it is something different. Besides what I'm usually around. So
Mhm.
I do appreciate that, and they always gonna have my support, and I appreciate them kind words. You know what I mean? Selena, you
Right.
already know how I feel about you, so one day I get to tell you that in person.
Uh,
But salute to y'all, man. So I will be in attendance tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna hit the panel because I'm on my way to pick my daughter up. So that's a whole nother you know, situation right
okay.
there. So
Right.
Thank,
You all good.
thank you,
You
brother.
welcome though.
Thank you,
You
brother. I
always
Okay.
welcome
always
to come up.
appreciate you.
Okay.
but I
Always
will be in the
appreciate you.
bushes. I will be there in the chat.
Me
Already.
too.
Already.
Appreciate you, Slim.
Yes,
Shout
yes,
out to
I'll
And
yes.
be
thank you so much for allowing me up. I told you I owed you this, and so I wanted to make sure that I came up here and supported you on the panel
right.
instead of in the bushes or in your chat. So I appreciate you for having me up. It
You're
was
always
a
welcome, E. You're one of those females that I like. Yeah, I like her. I would actually network with you because
I
you're
appreciate it.
straight up. So thank
Thank
you.
you. And I'll do
Uh,
my own shameless plug. We do have tap in tonight
yeah.
at 6, well, 6 my time, Pacific Standard,
Hmm.
8 Central. But I also have a podcast that I started
Okay.
and it's going to air the first week of December. It's called Disrupt and Discuss. And we have a YouTube page now, and we will be I'll be posting coming up here soon. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. If you want to subscribe, it's called Disrupt and Discuss
Thank
with E and
you.
Casey,
Okay.
and it's about health and wellness. So it's health and wellness
Okay.
podcast.
Well, make
Mm,
sure you
okay.
let me know so that I can share it on my community wall so we can get people to sub up and be a part of this new channel. So thank you so much, E. Keep doing
Thank
what you're
you,
doing.
thank you.
All right.
Okay.
What about you, SBK?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for coming up. I want to thank you for standing up so I can see that.
Yeah, I just wanted to piss some people off.
Yeah, and it was and it that was for my pleasure. Thank you. So thank you for having us up. And again, you guys just tap into E and SBK tonight. Thank you, Slim. Thank you, Selena. Thank you, Riaz. Thank you,
Oh, you're
Duke.
welcome, man.
Thank everybody for tuning in. This was a fire show. Happy birthday to you, love.
Thank you.
Blessings upon blessings upon blessings. I am thankful that you have crossed our paths, and you are
Me too.
welcome anytime to come on our panel. And happy birthday to you, sweetheart. Happy
Thank
birthday to
you.
you, and I hope you enjoy your day.
Thank you
Okay,
so much.
appreciate you both as well. And that's that
Okay,
one.
wait a minute, young Riz. You talking to me? You just bumped in there. Now, what you got to
Yep.
say now?
Okay. No, that was my bad, man. So
Okay.
pretty much I was gonna say though, thanks for having me up though. I did enjoy it a lot though. And pretty much though, I'm gonna have to shamelessly plug my things. Everyone else, please go check out the rest of my content. Check out the show I posted today, and also, check in. Also, please make sure to wait till tomorrow because I got more coming soon, and hopefully by next week, so I might make a video soon. So check that out soon, no? And also, I'll pretty much share, them out, because sometimes though it's the timing thing, man. I'll be asleep, so I got you there.
All right.
Shout
Well,
out Drip
thank you so
King.
much.
Shout out to the Drip
Selena,
Kings, man.
drop that comment down so I can see your cash app.
Oh, thank you. It is Selena Selena Star.
Okay, I got you.
It's just like the singer. Thank you so much, Toby. Toby said, "Happy birthday, Selena. Support good female content creators." I appreciate you, Toby. Thank you so much. And Toby is actually really funny. I wish you would have came up. Thank you, Lady D. I appreciate. Hey, Dimple, what's good?
Selena, can you make the haters mad again? Just one more time.
Oh, I'll do it again. I'll do it again just to piss them off.
You know I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you tonight. I'm gonna get you tonight, SBK. I'm this gonna be our topic tonight.
Yes, Lord. Yes,
Damn, D, clip that up.
We gonna clip that up.
Oh Lord. But I'm feeling good. So yeah, damn D, clip that up. But yeah, it's all good. We had a great time. SBK crazy. But I didn't so me and him both tipsy. Was Slim, he at work, so he can't be tipsy. Miss E ain't tipsy, and we know Young Riz is halfway asleep. But anyway, you guys, we had a great time. I really enjoyed myself. Y'all be good. And like I said, I will come on a short time tomorrow. So guys, put the I guess push the notification button so you'll know when I'm going live. Okay. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Peace.
Selena, Selena, Selena.
It's a vibe, baby. Oak Cliff girl. Can't make you change my world. Damn, you're so fine, girl. Oak Cliff girl. Put them heels on and rule my
Welcome to
world.
Selena's Couch, where you are welcome to be free to be yourself. So you can lay your head on my couch, on my pillows.
It's all good, we can do whatever we wanna do now. I'm in my bag right now, and I got a feeling, babe, yeah. You're gonna be my number one lover. Spend the night making love to each other, with the lights on top of the covers, just me and you, babe. And I feel like you're my
love you to Reese's Pieces.
Get you a word. Nana nana boo boo.